If the box office did $100 million, if it did $200 million, if it did $500 million, we knew how many copies to bring in. We knew what the star power meant. And we knew what the legs were going to be. We knew how much money we were going to make. It was that scientific. We had 45 stores. We go to quarterly meetings with Blockbuster, and everybody was making money. It was like a gathering of millionaires. It was in the late 90s, early 2000. We were transitioning from VHS tape to DVD. It was just a tough time, for us, and I started seeing the business begin spiraling down. A customer who was dissatisfied with the customer experience at Blockbuster that launched Netflix. Also, that launched the Redbox. The Blockbuster management team that was down in Dallas, Texas at Renaissance Tower, held up on the penthouse floor, that had no idea any of this was going on. We were in Dallas, Texas, and it was a franchising meeting, and they made it sound like Netflix had no chance of being able to get the contracts with the studios, that they were not going to be able to make it, that they would not be able to get the capital and the funding, and that the consumers would not embrace the technology. We ended up closing on the stores, and some stores got sold to Blockbuster, and some went to another franchisee. And then you're like, wow, I can't believe I got out of that alive. And you still had a heartbeat. Not much of one, but I still had a heartbeat. Here we are, on one hand, living in a big mansion, driving a Hummer, going to a country club, and flying first class, to living in poverty. We were that close. We were on unemployment, and we would get a couple $100 a week, and we would stretch that. Here I am, almost like back at the crap table. I still have some left. I still have some capital left, and this time I'm convinced that I'm down to my last roll of the dice. This is it. This is it. And I've got friends of mine that are multimillionaires sitting there telling me that this is the worst economy ever. They've never seen anything like this. Don't open up any business. Don't do it. That this is the worst time to do anything. Go to work for somebody else. Don't do it. And I went out to California, and I spent a week out there. And I felt like the yogurt business was about to take off, and I wanted to be the one to take it to the southeastern part of the United States. And so I spent a year researching the yogurt business. We get turned down by 9 different banks. I got an SBA loan, and we opened up September 10th, 2009. There were lines out the door, and it was quite an amazing feat. 2 stores in October of 2010 to right now we're sitting on 30 stores. We'll have 35 stores open by sometime in mid-June. I don't know, 40, maybe 50 stores open by year end. And today, here I am sitting, living the American dream.